fulfillment.
Yeah.
See you later.
Hey.
Bye-bye! Hello.
The live concert is on right now in Pretend City.
Goodbye.
to the earth. Wait for the time we dreamed of till it arrives. They lie unbroken. The nights be dreadful and starless. Keep your feet moving onward regardless. Nights are aflame to light your way in the darkness. Stand with me, fight your destiny. With a light in your soul, burn on like a beacon. Shine your spirit into the night, till it binds the darkness away. Walking to the day, let it lead your way on to tomorrow. The pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, don't let go your heart. To freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy, temper, peace. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Neath these stars we shine. So clear in the night. Down endless pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, oh, let go your heart. To freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy, temper, peace. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Neath these stars we shine. So clear in the night. Down endless roads. Into the day.
Hi there! Thanks a bunch!
Rest over your soul. No more
Thanks a bunch!
bid the world a farewell. As it sinks into the twilight.
Thanks a bunch!
And eternity waits for you gently to close your eyes. As you dream of the morning light. Oh, tortured souls, your
Thanks a bunch!
unending let its flame light the path ahead. Though you have nothing left, nothing to protect, though you walk on to your end.
Thanks a bunch!
Oh, noble souls, your
Bye-bye!
sacrifices were told, songs of love and pain. Till my dying day, I'll sing your refrain. Let it echo in my veins, till the day when I'm at peace will remain.
Alright, I know I haven't talked in a while. We are just doing some math here, that's all. And then once I get my cell phone's right here, we can do a little, I can explain the math that I'm thinking about right now. It's really more of a bare minimum type of math that we're talking about here. Now, I might... Bye-bye. Let's hit that. I have to look at my previous weapon that I had in the past. And see how well it really does stack up. According to this, how much are we talking about here, honestly? $55. So there is a 55 for this. Versus what? $10.40. Versus a 53. And both of these are getting a plus 10 because the one I'm going to at least has something to it. Maybe even more, actually. Like, it's actually on par. It just outclasses it by just 2 measly points. But we would have to do a straight up augment transfer. A true one that transfer everything over to beat this weapon. And just rock with the weapon until who knows how long. Because Eden's right behind it's right behind the first legend. Even though the idea is to get to the legend too. I mean, it just seems silly to do that. Legend Dios is that we have to try to push it. It's gonna be rough because we have to do something a little bit drastic for it to happen. Something very difficult. And where because I'm not sure how much a person can invest into putting $5 into the premium thingy. And what would they possibly get out of it? Because not everyone has this option. Not everyone has augment transfer passes. Like, there's not even a way to get multiple copies of said weapon to at least attempt to get higher fixes. And I think that's the biggest sin of them all, really. We can't even do that. I think you can get different weapons and possibly augment transfer them, but that's a... Well, not augment, but prefixes. So what are we looking at here?
The live concert is complete. Thank you for joining.
The smart thing to do is try to get, that's for all... There's no weapon on thingy. Blaster would be the best option to get. Because the jump from 2 to 4 is a bit stingy. Well, at least from here it looks kind of stingy. Like, even a 1 is okay. Cause what, I was going for a physic attack, too? A single point difference. If we're using a fist attack. Just a level 2 is enough to get to a 9. Because all the other upgrades are paltry, like a 0.5, 7, and then a 10. I guess I didn't realize how small it was. I mean, it's still terrible. Even something as important as a fix, whatchamacallit. Well, we're gonna see if we can get the Legend Dios that way, but Photon Blasters have been extremely part of my kit, so I'll take a Fixer Blaster. You don't show up too often. A +2 even. Do I even have all the boosters I need to do this? Because we are rolling the dice here repeatedly. Like, repeatedly. I don't know if I'll be doing Luther, honestly. Like, Luther was funny as hell, but there comes a point where you have to just step back and say, man.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed a high energy reading in the steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment. Emergency announcement. We have confirmed a high energy reading in the steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Meet me in Stia for there. How much time they got left? 12 minutes to get their stuff together. I better get my weapon. If anything, I want to at least attempt to, because no matter what weapon shows up, it still has to be, we believe there's going to be a third tier. So it's not too late. Had you all maxed out for what? That's embarrassing. Let's see if these bums actually show up like they're supposed to. Damn, everybody is gone. Well, they're still Plan B. Wish I could buy more protections. Man, imagine someone being stingy with the Legend Dios. It didn't actually working. Technically, I could be using something different too with the harmonizer. I don't have to use force anymore. I could go straight into having something else that builds up my meter. Could I get used to that? Guess this bit depends on boss fights. If I make sure this is maxed out. In class only. Like, that's still something. It's, if you can work with that.
Later.
We have to try to at least get it to 2. Hell, even a fix-it. Honestly, I should just go for a straightforward fix-it attack. All this stuff was upgraded anyway. Yeah, who knows how long it'll be before I get another. But this has 2 abilities. For 1 minus potency, I can actually have a blaster with 6% more, and for 3, well, the number actually goes up quite a bit, actually. If we can get it that far, we can get it to a 2. But to a 3? That's gonna be severe to get. What are my odds again?
Later.
Wrong side of the map.
Hello.
I can't believe it's already been 30 minutes already. Okay, so I already have blast on this thing already.
It's stronger.
I have a 40%. "18 attempts to protect it." Could I really get off of a 20%?
I'm sorry.
That'd be funny to see on camera.
It's stronger.
Holy crap, I actually got it.
Goodbye.
I don't know if I have any more protections beyond that. Alright, what are we statistically looking at right here? If we wanted to go for another tier, because a jump between 3% and it just, if we're looking at something here, and it has to be an augment transfer pass if I even want to have a future in this game. It has to be. That is the only path we can go through. Even if the game screws me over and actually unlocks the other special LC augments, at least the armors will be able to be upgraded. At least then. Like, that would be it. Because it says these weapons that have part 2 to them they're second from the best weapon right now. And there's no way you're gonna get you can get a fix of 1 on an Archie, but like at most. But not no damn 2, that's for sure. It all comes down to RNG. Because I want to have a reason to play this game. I want to. I really do. I just feel like this option is just not for everybody. And Blaster is just perfect for this. So let's see. How much did I increase by? Because we could throw a bunch of money at this. And there was no Legend Harmonizer, was there? Like, that didn't exist. I wonder how much money it would cost, really. $1 million's not too bad, actually. $55 million, stuff like that. I don't know about that. I might get the $1 million, though. That's the cheapest one. Where the hell you go? Because that's 1 point away. Right? I shouldn't have to calculate this at all. I'm gonna get my paper real quick. Well, base we're looking at 70. A 61 plus a 9%. Would be a 70.
Bye-bye.
You're not gonna grab it just yet, but we're gonna keep it in mind. Versus this abomination. 43? Am I reading that right? 43? I thought it was stronger than that. I'm grabbing the wrong one, aren't I? This is a 2. Okay. Have I been using the wrong one this whole time? Oh my gosh. That was embarrassing. Well, it's still got to be 43, right? I mean... Alright. Okay, so there we go. So I finally got the other one that I'm supposed to get. And the math suggests that, wait, did he so where did he take it off from? Did he take it off from the, from this thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out, where to get it from. Three minutes to make a decision. Alright, let's see. $53 plus 10. So I have a 70 boost. If I just go ahead and get that item. And then a 63 here. So I'd be significantly stronger. But again, this sort of thing only really requires a, and it comes at a huge cost, by the way. That ain't ever guaranteed to come back again.
Hi there.
I'm pretty sure I can sell that weapon for a good amount, though.
Bye-bye.
Like, do I have any protections? Like, I'll use a higher amount for a protection. That's what I would need. And then I'd be back on the grinding train. And yeah. Me putting in money in this game right now will require some RNG right now. Some very generous RNG to make it happen.
Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.
That's what it would take. Wow, I'm choosing between an attack and a blaster. But the Legend Dios is supposed to have the blaster support. And I figured most people would just run a blaster. And even if I...
Attention Arcs defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in the Steer region. We request the participation of all Arcs defenders.
And I'm comparing these numbers instead. 61, like when it reaches its final form. Be right back quick. Looks like he might be joining me, so that's great. Might still pop a booster here for this fight. I didn't even get my food. I mean, most people can't go this path. Well, okay, I take it back. They technically can, but it's like a 10% chance, so a new players probably ain't gonna have those items to do that. They're gonna have to sit there and wait. But like, supposedly, let's see, actually, let me think about this for real. They would have to score a, like what is the game offering right now? If we were going for the 1202, which is where everyone's gonna be going at. 1202 is 61. And I think you get like a 9 behind that. Yeah, you're at 9. You're 1 point away. And I just already calculated that. So it's going to end up being slightly stronger. I just want to be greedy and add something else to it too. Oh, and they're also getting that hidden extra bonus too for the other things too. But the upgrade will be worth it if you get the Fixa attack. Blaster edition. Well, no, just Fixa attack in general, just to get the 9. Huh? Oh, okay. I think he's the only one. Yes, he is. Are we ready? Yeah, let's proceed. I gotta go, I gotta get this boost because I did not get I didn't think anyone actually cared enough to do this, so, he gonna be the one that that we do a map behind this, so, the upgrade is actually worth it by 7 points. It's not complete trash, like I thought it was. I thought it was. It just slightly beats it. Oh wait, actually I take it back. It is, no wait, because it does come with the same augments as the other one, so the weapon itself is actually still worth it.
Defensive operation against a large
He probably just teleported here, okay.
Defenders.
Alright, let's see, cook food. Alright, get food buff. I'm gonna roll in with like this, actually. Alright, I'm gonna put this shit down. Dude. What's the problem? Oh boy, he's about to address a problem. What could it possibly be? Hey, I already had it on, and if I did not, I would have not done it on Stia. Alright, my bad. I guess I'm good too. Sub palette is where it needs to be at. We're gonna rock with Waker instead. Alright, no more excuses. Let's do this. I used to think fans. Well, okay, I still think it's kind of hot garbage and stuff like that. Like, maybe it's saved. Maybe it is still stronger. I guess I just assumed that the jump between a 1 from a 5 would be gigantic, but it's not actually that gigantic at all. Not really. It is actually quite significantly smaller than I thought it'd be. Significantly. It's just, when you first get the weapon, it's not worth it right away. But that's natural. You just can't use it right away. Like basic Legendios. Is that what? 47. Okay. Alright, I don't have that on me. No, well.
Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive! You piece of art trash! There must be some garbage in the formula! Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive! Piece of art trash! beyond my grasp.
I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna make it, but it did, thankfully.
Really quite troublesome. Calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've noted there must be some garbage in the formula. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. I need calculations no longer. Utterly repulsive. Time to end this. A variable beyond my grasp.
I don't think I can rock with Blaster still.
Broken playthings. I need calculations no longer. What an obvious solution.
So my Photon Blast is back again.
I've no use for broken playthings.
Of course, I miss every time.
You piece of art trash. Really quite omniscience lies beyond the void, beyond decay. I am Luther the
Alright,
Fallen.
follow him, follow him.
I am one with the Akashic Records. Utterly repulsive. You piece of art trash.
Oh, they're here. The little gems.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. You're nothing! A variable beyond my grasp?
And I think this will be even quicker and easier.
Your opposition is meaningless, useless, foolish! Crush you into a piece of art trash! Desired solution myself! Utterly repulsive! Your opposition is meaningless, useless, Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
If they leave the other gem alone, they said it's so right to the belly.
What an obvious solution. I've no use for broken playthings. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've no use for broken playthings.
Oh, good, frozen.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Hopefully that hit.
Piece of art trash. Your opposition is meaningless, useless, foolish. You went to thoroughly repulsed. Desired solution myself. You're nothing. I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer variable beyond my grasp. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution. Akashic Records are mine! I am Luther the Fallen.
Gotta remember to do that later.
I am one with the Akashic Records.
Gotta remember to save it after. Like once he does it the second time, then it's okay to do it again.
Foolish marks. Know your place.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Foolish arts.
Know your place.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Foolish arcs.
Know your place.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now
my troubles. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculation no longer. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution.
Can I please turn around?
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. A variable beyond my grasp. You piece of art trash. I've no use for broken playthings. Calculation no longer. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Right, this is the gym part we're supposed to be aiming at now.
Nothing. Position's meaningless, useless, foolish. You just I have one with the Akashic records. My solutions are absolute. I desired solution myself. You piece of art trash. Utterly repulsive. The Akashic records are mine. Akashic records, come to me.
Gotta make sure that's maxed out.
This isn't the solution I sought. This cannot be. Where did I go wrong?
Alright, takes care of that. That's one down, and crap, we have to hurry up, and we got 7 minutes left. We gotta go straight into the fight again. And to think I just finished making a I Hate Phantasy Star video. I did. I really did. Why am I so damn short? The thing in Sonic is always short. And to think that someone had the time to get, whatchamacallit, that many augment transfer passes. He had 4. The sad part, he's still considered lazy. He could have augment transfer passed to anything else. At least weapon-wise. Hell, armor-wise he could have. You're telling me homeboys just said, nah, I don't feel like it. That's what he said. Which is scary to think about, actually. Let's see if he's ready. Alright, let's go. And then maybe I'll pop a booster this time. Maybe I'll get lucky. The hell's that booster at? Hell, I might even take my sorry ass to whatchamacallit. I'll pop the booster near the tail end of this fight. Because he's getting these little, ad thingies too, those ad skill thingies. He's getting them. Does the AT weapon even come close, by the way? If you add like a fist attack or something like that? We're just gonna put it in our inventory for right now. Ooh, boy. The hell?
Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive! Utterly repulsive! There must be some garbage in the formula! Utterly repulsive! Piece of art trash! Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive! Piece of art trash! Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive!
You've already lost somebody already. And there's no pulling out, too.
Piece of art trash!
Yo, it's getting low. Do we have enough time? Do we have enough time? We don't have no time. We're fucked. We have to stay here. We have to stay here because it's too late. Unbelievable. You know how quick it would have to be to get another fight going? Unbelievable.
Beyond my grasp!
Some things just never change. We were already low already.
Really quite troublesome. I need calculations no longer.
One of our person who gave us the heals is gone now. The person who gave us a buff. Alright, next arm.
I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution. There must be some garbage in the formula. Really repulsive. Time to end this. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer. What an obvious solution.
What the oh my gosh, because somebody else was the fucking lead! The leader kicked us. I can't believe it. It's just so, I get it. I really do get it, but he should have done it early. He's an asshole. I get it. I want to get mad, but I can't. Oh my gosh. the player drop. I noticed the player drop. It's the worst part. And I have to be okay with it, because you know what? It's good. That's old school. Leaving because someone's not doing enough damage and doing the right they're supposed to do. And I bet it happened the second they found out. I was like, oh, you're not hitting a certain degree? I'm leaving. That was a waste of time. Well, a waste of 7 minutes. Well, kinda. A waste of 5 minutes at best. Okay. I do not waste time learning the battle. Yeah, I don't blame you. What's this place called again? It's called the Item Lab, right?
Come back anytime you want
That
to get
can wait.
stronger.
Okay. Well, let's see if I have the, whatchamacallit. Alright, well, I guess he's gone, I think. I don't blame him. Now for the other option. Let's think about it for a second. Why would I go for all these boosts? Would it really just be for some rings and stuff like that? Would it? We're going to try to stick to our guns and go to Blaster. That's what's going to happen. And we're going to try to get it on camera too, to breathe some new life in here. Because Enhanced, the fixed attack is nice, but considering how many Photon Blasts I got, it might be worth trying. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to transfer, I'm going to be transfer everything from here to over here, is what's going to happen. With the Augment Transfer Pass. Once this is fully upgraded and stuff like that, hot swap it all the way over, and then get this up to a Legend Dios 2, and then have, alright, I gotta go and grab an emergency Legend Dios 2, let's see. Yeah, I have a Legend Dios Talus, okay, great. So we want it to be the Blaster. We have 3 of them, so we actually can't be stingy about it all. So we're going to go for a raw 50. There's a 50% chance this increases, and I'm back in the game again. 3 chances! Until a Blaster 3, which if I'm not mistaken, gets me almost 9%. And I've been saving that little boost for a long time, but I need it now more than ever. I need to hit this 50. Because it would be stellar. If we're back in business, we can go back to grind that silly little mission that still offers some money, in case I need to burn some more money. And I have my armors ready just in case they are smart enough to release the those unknown augments. Those LC augments, and stop making them exclusive. Like, we have that. I'm just looking at my, looking at my cell phone one last time. One last faithful time. Where is Fix the Blaster? An 8.5 and a 9. From a 6 to a 9. And then from an 8 from an 8.5. Okay. And it's going to protect it, so I have multiple chances. Let's go. 50%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. We're in business.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
We should be able to augment transfer this. Upgrade it to, the thing and be good. Because we're also looking at about another week of gameplay, and I guess my ability to play the game has been restored significantly. Hell, maybe I'll even throw down some money, because honestly, at 3, I'm not going to take my chances anymore. Really, that right there is as good as it's going to get. Hell, we're almost at 100. We could probably throw in at least 2 more hours of gameplay at this point. And once this is fully upgraded, we transfer all the augments over to get it to be used immediately.
Please come again.
I know I just looked at it, but that's just, I have to do a double take.
Please come again.
Alright, well, let's see. You guys are kind of useful, really, aren't you? We could sell these easily for $1 million. Okay, technically we can't sell it for $1 million, because, we can sell them for about 100K. At most. This still would have been good, being that it's at 5, but it's, let's go ahead and lock these guys in place. I will be using you for upgrade material is what I'll be using you for. And, I mean, he was able to transfer over from that, so technically I'd be using both this and this. Nothing material item that says, okay, so you can use either or of them. At least I'll have the one, and all those, other stuff. It's alright. And we have to do one more important thing, let's see. Did we have a Legendios Talus, is the question. So we don't have to waste about, 1,000 or so star gems. Okay, we do have our Legendios Talus. Let's just go ahead and do it now. We're gonna be locked in Talus.
Alright, time to get buff.
And I guess I should just explain the method instead of just taking individual peoples around.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
It's just look at this game has a... I guess the only thing that could ruin it is another weapon, but it's gonna take a weapon of... But this weapon is hard to come by. That's the thing. It's hard to come by, and, maybe I'll play the game a lot. Maybe I won't. We're just not gonna try to triple dip at this very moment. Yeah, already pushing our luck. And to get another one, another 50 would be quite difficult to get. I think a 3, considering we're dealing with Blaster here, is a fair, it's pretty damn fair. Should last for months. Or at least I want to get used to using the mechanics of it, after all. Because I'll definitely have attacks where I can just... I don't even know how long this cooldown is going to be. I don't know how great it is. I have no idea. That itself is taking a long time to load in. Alright, I don't technically need any boosters for this upcoming thingy. But we're going to go ahead and... Right, I did take it out of my inventory, didn't I? My boots, you were nice. You really were. I do it pretty damn nice. So the 3, with the 1. Oh yeah, photon quartz. I better go ahead and get those photon quartz. Let's just go to here. Just 9. Every 10 runs is 1,000,000.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
That's still really sad though. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I really wish there was a way we could have prevented that from happening. It could have been preventable. It could have been. But you had to be mad quick about it. Extremely quick about it. Almost instant. And I know my little friend couldn't keep up with what was going on, sitting here wondering why the hell are people doing this. It's like, and this is kind of a reason to have an alliance, by the way, too. An alliance wouldn't just, at least you could directly punish someone immediately behind that. If they ever in their law thought about doing some crap like that.
Here we go! Higher and higher!
At least. You'd be like, you better not do that again. You let the leader decide that. You look at the situation and say to yourself, okay. I guess I could take a small intermission. Yeah, there's just something I want to do in the background, so a small intermission.